Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Kyle Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to protect yourself from negative energy. There's so much negative energy and it's such a fad at the moment. You know, whether it's, are they gonna lock us down again and again and again and again? Or, you know, what's the list of the 20 million diseases I can die from? And, you know, my heart goes out to everyone who's suffering in both of those situations. I really do. My heart goes out to people that have had to close their businesses, that are locked down, and to people that are passing away from all sorts of diseases. You know, the highest killer in the world is heart disease, you know, suicide, whatever diseases it is, whether the flu, whatever is going on, and suicide, you know, is such a prevalent thing that's not spoken about. You know, so there's obviously areas of our society that we aren't protecting, you know, areas of our society that we are letting down and we aren't supporting when we're so focused on one specific outcome or one specific section. We're not really looking at the greater, you know, the greater reality of what is true in our society and what needs to be solved and fixed. And, you know, in saying that, I think as we're trying to heal ourselves, we've just got our minds on the negative, or sickness, or lockdown, you know, we're going to make ourselves sick. We're going to make ourselves ill. We're going to actually use our mind as a sail, like a sailing boat, directing it towards what it is fearing. You know, the fear is your direction. So as you're fearing that, you're going to direct yourself towards that in one way or another. So recently, you know, yesterday I had a photo shoot in the Fremantle prison. So in the prison, there's this hospital, and a client of mine, an architect, asked me to go in there and take some photographs. And before that, I was asked by a few people, you know, are you going to put some protection over yourself? Are you going to, you know, take your evil eye? Are you going to do something to protect yourself? You know, because a lot of bad things have definitely happened in that, you know, that prison. You know, whether it was from just, you know, a form of slavery, you know, using all the prisoners to build the colony, or, you know, whatever went on in that place. You know, there was a hospital as well. I was photographing a hospital, and one of the rooms in the hospital was an isolation chamber, and it only had one door. So yeah, you know, there's spirits, and people have different experiences when going to those sorts of things, going to abandoned hospitals, you know, abandoned asylums, different places, and they have different sort of emotional experiences. You know, for me, there's one section of one of the pylons I walked near, and I felt like this overwhelming pain on the left side of my body, and I just walked over to the other side, and I felt fine. You know, so who knows what you're picking up on? Who knows what sort of energies you're picking up on? But when you're thinking about all those sorts of things, you know, there's so much around us that can impact us, influence us, affect us, and our environment. You know, our environment has been flipped totally, and, you know, the fear mongering and the fear of death, you know, or the fear of passing away, which is the destination, to be honest, that we're all actually heading to. You know, so no matter how you try to get out of it. So, you know, I think it's really important to protect your mind, protect your heart, protect your soul, protect your environment from these negative forces, from these things that are going to pull you down, from these things that are going to mess up your day, mess up, you know, your plans, your projects, mess up the things that you put on this earth to foster and build so you can give value to other human beings. You know, so really working towards protecting yourself. You know, what are the things that you're going to do? Are you going to wear an evil eye? Is your intention going to be on that evil eye going, that's protecting me, I'm okay in this environment. I'm okay talking to my Wednesday friends and listening to all their negativity. You know, I'm okay, you know, watching, you know, this show or this news bit with a family member who really wants to watch it because I've got my protection. You know, maybe that's your intent. Maybe your intent is on something else. You know, I go and do 10 minutes of meditation, 30 minutes of meditation. Ideally, you want to surround yourself with like-minded humans, people that are your tribe, that are your community, that are your group, that are your network, that are really positive, that are upbeat, that are taking the charge, taking their power back into their own hands and trying to solve solutions, you know, and that's another form of protection. So just think about, what are you doing in your day to protect yourself? What are you doing to protect yourself when you're being influenced by the world around you, by people making decisions that you might not agree with on a daily basis that actually impact you. How are you protecting your thoughts? How are you protecting your mind? How are you protecting your heart, soul, and your family? Just really consider that, because if you can protect yourself in that setting, then you can really protect yourself in any setting, and you can strive forth. I had to protect myself when I was going into some serious surgeries. I really had to protect myself from some of the negative family members. I had to distance myself, and I just had to say to my grandparents, look, you two are taking me in for my surgery. Pretty big surgery, biggest surgery of my life. You two are taking me in for my surgery, and no one else is going to be involved. No one else is going to come. These people are already, one person's on the drink, is abusing me. I don't want anyone else involved. I just want my grandparents. And that was what allowed me to solidify, all right, great. I'm having these people here. These people are going to help me. This is my environment. They're going to keep me positive. They're going to keep me happy. They're going to keep me looking towards my intent and my goal. And that's what you really, really want. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Think of the people that you can include in your environment that can help protect your mindset, protect you, so you can protect yourself from all the negative influences and the dark side that can come into your life. And remember, as always, like, subscribe, share. Let me know in a comment down below what you thought of this one. Let me know maybe there's some other things you can do to protect yourself. I know people do the cutting of the wire, different sort of energy work, evil eye, like that's pretty traditional. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this and other protection methods. Sage is a great one to clean out negative energy. And yeah, anyway, I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to put a comment below or contact me directly, always happy to chat. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.